What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. Yeah, he kind of glitched whenever I loaded in, so that's why I quickly put to the pause screen. That changes that. That's the vision. Okay, that's the run.
Hey, Cahal. Good to see your face again.
Alrighty.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Alrighty.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
That help us.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, don't ever tell me thank you again. So, like, that shit's not something you say. Stop it.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Rodko, I haven't had much time to see you since Adana was born, and I don't want you to feel as though you have abandoned you. So I've taken some time to write to you. A lot has changed these last few months with my marriage to Cahal, the birth of Adana, and I know that your duties as pack leader take up a lot of your time. Know that I'm proud of what you're doing for the pack, for Tarker's Mill, and for our fight for Gaia's survival. If ever you want to talk about any of that, know that your little sister is always there for you.
Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
No. Wrong button. I don't know why I keep forgetting how to run. Doesn't help that I'm playing like 6 different games.
Bastards. Kitamona. How could they?
Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Alright. Continue our way down
He didn't
here.
know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Ceres? What? How? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
What are these glowing things?
They killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
The Chronicles, Fianna. Island and Fianna play a role as bards and guardians of traditions. As such, they are not just interested in their own history, but in the history of all tribes. In some ways, the Fianna consider themselves to be the guardians of all Garu culture. They glorify the war that all werewolves must fight, seeing their thirst for celebration and recount without equal the legendary battles of the past.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
I seen that there's an activate prompt over here. Maybe not. Because I could just be seeing things. Oh wait, did I read this one? Silver Fangs. Mostly from Russia, the Silver Fangs accord significant importance to the purity of their bloodline as well as to their ancestors and traditions. Natural leaders, the Silver Fangs have, for many years, taken the role of chief in Western pacts. However, since their bloodline has weakened, the Silver Fangs have withdrawn into themselves. Rare are those who now cross the Ural Mountains to lead the fight for Gaia in the west. The slow demise of their tribe, the Silver Fangs have kept their intrepid and heroic temperament, the final testimony to their golden age.
Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
Now we're just kind of exploring before we continue.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
Oh, that's like a paper we can read over here. Knows the worm. The worm is part of the triad, the three forces that control the creation and destruction of the universe. Well, it was once the force of balance, but now runs amok. Or its purpose once was to destroy the old to make way for the new. It now heedlessly perverts and destroys all creations of the triad and Gaia. One's got to fight the manifestation of the worm tirelessly. However, one tribe has given into the inducements of the corruptor. Once one of the proudest of the Gaia tribes, the White Howlers, abandoned their name and their valor to become the Black Spiral Dancers, the Wolves of the Worm. Alright. And that was who, Okay, I get what those are now. Okay, we're gonna, like, we already missed one of those. But alright, let's do this.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend. and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety then. She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Alright. Well...
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Ifen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
Alright. Well, we're gonna be doing this while going around here.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind. You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Ifen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
We have to go around and do all these, that's for sure. I did see while we were talking... I seen a tree to go around to, but let's see here. Any spirits here?
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Spirits out there. Definitely going to look for all the spirits before you go back to Rodko. Oh, I know what this is. Ludmilla, I've never been comfortable with words, but I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. You've been gone for a few months now. Val left as well just after he left the pact. I told him to stay, that his place was here. He didn't listen. He left Adana in my care. He thought he was dangerous for her. I'm trying to train your daughter to become the best scour possible. I don't want to relive what happened the day when that damned Black Spiral Damsel took you away from us. It's my fault. You should never have gone on that mission. I'll never forgive myself, Rodko.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Yeah, he really shouldn't have left. Like, yeah, I know he thought he was dangerous, but to take that risk.
The worm's influence grows even stronger.
Alrighty. I don't think there was anyone dead up here. And it doesn't look like it. Start slowly heading our way back up. We look for the other bodies. Is there a way to... Mission... I want... Okay, we... can't select the secondary. That looks like they're... Oh no. I'm not gonna make that one. That's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not. Let's head back up then. So we're definitely gonna look for the rest of them. Or anywhere that way. Up, up. Make spirit points as we can here. If I read this, okay, Lunel got your letter. You know that you could have come and talked to me. I understand this sort of subject is not my specialty. Thanks for telling me that you're there for me. Not always easy to take on the role of pack leader. I had to distance myself from everybody. That's the way it goes. But you're still my sister, and I'm happy to have you in my pack, Rodko.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
I'm wondering if all the spirits are here, you know? Because I definitely want to put them all to rest before we continue. We got it this way. Got some more reading. 80's diary. I've given up waiting for my dad to return. He'll never come back. Thinks that's for sure now. Just abandoned me like he abandoned everyone. Here, Rodko continues to try and train me. But I'm not interested. Being a guard doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. Following in the path of my mom. Be an undercover agent like her.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Training that Rodko is putting me through is too hard. It's torture up at dawn, and then an hour's run with a bag of sand on my back, then strength exercise for 2 hours, followed by another 3 hours of combat training. And if the slight mistake, Rodko makes you start the exercise again and again, and again. Too hard. I don't want to do it anymore. The aim of this training is to create warriors, but there are other ways to be a part of the fight for Gaia. David says, what counts today is information.
Millie used to say the same thing.
I had an argument with Rodko. He didn't want to understand, but I'll never train with him again. It's over. Now Ava is teaching me. She shares all her computing knowledge with me. She teaches me lessons from Mom about infiltration techniques and her philosophy about the place that humans also have in our fight. And Ava would like me to go back to school. That's what I think I'll do.
Your mother would have been so proud.
Rodko came to talk to me. He's come around seeing things my way. He spoke a lot about Mom and Dad too, but I left. I never want to hear about him again. I got back to school. I'm going to study biology and chemistry. Everything that makes up Gaia originates from there. Ava was very happy.
That was 2 years ago now.
I'm going to end this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.